Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm going to go over some consignments that come in, and then after that I'm going to show some more stuff that has come in for Noah. I've been really surprised at how many gifts have come in, especially from people who don't even let me know that it's coming in. They just send stuff, it shows up, and then I see that it's for Noah. So I think it's really cool, and I wish I could show you guys the video his mom made for me when he pulled some of the stuff out. But let me go over the consignment stuff first. We've got a Charmander from base set pulling the 10. Got a German first edition Staryu, a pair of those, and a German Ponyta or Ponita. There's Zamazenta V. Got some Firebox, Reshiram, and Charizard GXs. I graded a lot of those. I did really well on that year's World Championship cards because of how these graded. These graded fairly easy. There was the Firebox, and then there was another one that was a little bit longer. But this card came in two different decks. There's an old maid Ditto. Got a few of the Chinese Lance's Charizard V's right there. We've got 3 Gem Mint 10s, and then we have 3 Pristine 10s. Now some of this stuff will already be up in auction. Other items will be going up probably within the next week or so. There were some items that I put off. I didn't want them ending around Christmas. I do have a few things that are ending around that time, but not too many of them. Nice little Blockbuster Snap Charmander. Got the Mega Charizard from Generations. This was a unique submission because they had PSA, BGS, CGC, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and One Piece. A couple of black labels there. And there wasn't that many cards. Oh wait, what do we have here? Oh, there we go. Let's go with this one. This is a pretty high end. This one had like a little air tag in it too, which I thought was pretty cool. Got a Rayquaza, got a Shining Charizard and a 9. Lance's Charizard, Raichu EX. Got the Missy's Treatment, both a 9 and a 10. Got the Mew EX, Gem Metal. I'm not familiar with much of the black and white gem metal stuff. There's a lot of different cards for that. Top 16 Worlds 2008. Got some of the Masaki promos. There's a Rocket Snorlax EX, is the Japanese one. Then we have the English one, which also has an auto 10. So I'm kind of curious to see how that'll do because this is a nice looking card. And then we have one of these too. Got an old style PSA graded pack. This is how my packs were graded when I first had them sent off the PSA back in the day. What do we have here? Got a Claire's Gyarados, Blastoise, Karen's Houndoom. Nice looking Umbreon V. Mimikyu, there's a Raichu. That's from the, yes, that's a reprint. There's Alpha Lithograph, I think that was number 3. Ghastly from Legend Maker, and then Machamp. We have one more consignment. A little bit of BGS here. Pulling some Evolution Charizards. There's Hitmonlee. It's 10 from the Legendary Collection. So my my consignee actually reached out to me about this one. It was like, hey man, can you go put Legendary Collection into the title? And I'd actually explained to him there were reasons that I did not. The first reason was it didn't fit. Like I could take other things out, like Hollow Rare or something like that, and put the set in there if you really wanted to, but the main reason was it didn't fit. Second reason was when you put collection, even if it's after legendary, at least it has up until the past few weeks anyways, eBay authenticity exempts it. So it was one of those things where, you know, if it went over the $250, then it would be exempt automatically from the eBay authenticity, which as a consigner I like that, or as a consigner I like that because it helps me guarantee that the high-end cards that I'm selling for other people aren't going to get returned. Now there are other ways that you can get around it, international addresses, PO boxes, stuff like that. Hopefully they do fix those things in the future. I mean, I think it's completely ridiculous that they don't accept PO box addresses. Same thing with the eBay vault, and then they do the same thing with like international orders. Now but there's another reason. You don't need it in the title. So I'm sure many of you already know there are item specifics. Some are required. Set is one of those things that is recommended on most items. But if you just put Legendary Collection in there for the set, then when you put it into the title, or if somebody searches it, like as if they're searching the title through the search bar, if somebody puts in Hitmonlee Legendary Collection, this will still pull up as long as it's in your item specific. So a lot of times eBay will miss like the newest sets and some sets that are on the Japanese side and different things like that. So like if this was like one example, you've got that Rocket Snorlax we were looking at. On the English side, it's Team Rocket Returns. Japanese side, it's Rocket's Gang Strikes Back. Both of those are pretty long. But if you had the opportunity to put Team Rocket Returns, for the Japanese in the title, but you wanted it still to pick up Rocket Gang Strikes Back, because even though that's the set name, people most likely won't know that. It's going to be less likely search. You could put that in the set. And so anything that you put into the set, it should be able to pick up. You have the option to put in your own manual set name. So you can put you can correct it too, like if there's something wrong with the way eBay has the set. Because I know some of the sets they've got like fully typed out, like Expedition base set. Other ones it's just like black and white instead of black and white base set. There's other ones that have, it's like there's Evolutions isn't XY Evolutions, but all of the EX series, they're like EX Legend Maker. So there's really no consistency to it. I'm not sure who's doing the sets. I think maybe they just go with what they see the most used online. But that's one of those things where if you make sure you put it into the set list, in the set item specific, I would go more expansive, like with the terms that you put in there, than narrow, so make it more broad. That way anytime somebody searches for it, it'll still pull up, even though it doesn't detract from the overall title or doesn't fit in the title. So I thought that was one little thing for you guys to, I'm sure many of you know, but in case you didn't, that's one way that you can kind of like expand the amount of terms that people are searching by. There's a nice Charizard from the base set. It's a good looking one too. And then we have a Dark Dragonite. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, pictures are now up for reviews on eBay. Like they've had it in the feedback section where they said they're going to do it for a long time now. But I did notice my first feedback as of this morning. There was like I want to say a Dragonite V-Star somebody bought for like $20, and they actually had a picture of it. They had the card in their hand. It was in the feedback review. So if you go to my feedback on my eBay page, you'll see where somebody has left a review. But you'll see the one with the picture. It really stands out. So I'm sure in time there's going to be some stupid stuff put in there. But I thought it was pretty cool that they finally did implement that. All right, next up we have some stuff from Noah. So Noah, if you're watching, this is probably where you want to tune out so you don't see the stuff and be surprised by it when it comes in. Hey Rusty, saw the video mentioning Noah and his parents' unfortunate mishap with the energies. I thought I'd send a tiny gift to him, and I hope it reaches him before the holidays. If not, at least he's got a cool ornament to put on the tree for next year and some fun boosters. Who doesn't love opening packs? Exactly. That's what I tell parents all the time. Like packs, like if you're just looking for something to buy your kids, like you can't really go wrong with packs. Appreciate the always positive outlook, and hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas. All the best. Alex at BlackCardX at Taps Chicks ID. All right. Well, hopefully that's PG. But yeah, thank you, Alex. Definitely appreciate your help recently with some of the stuff in orders and things. But yeah, he sent some packs here. We got a Darkness Ablaze, Brilliant Stars, Battle Styles, Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, Pokemon Go, and then check out this cool little Pokemon, or this Christmas ornament that he has right here. So definitely appreciate that. Be sure to send this along. You've got your note right right there as well. Some of the stuff, like I said, I haven't opened yet. This is for Noah from Matthew. I'm going to pull this stuff out of here. Happy holidays to you and your family, Noah. Welcome to the Pokemon Collectors Club. Yeah, man, I hear you on that. Let's see what he got you. Again, I'm showing some of this stuff. I just want to make sure that anyone who sends in their things, they kind of have, proof out there publicly that this is supposed to be sent to Noah. And Noah, or your mom, you just make sure that you receive all this stuff. And of course, if there's any issues, I guess you could raise us think about it. But I'm going to make sure everything gets sent to you. All right, so we have a Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Very cool. Got the full art there. And then we have a Butterfree 8.5. Blue, it should have a blue label. Yep, there's the blue logo. So, Noah, if you're watching this and you wonder why it says first print, there's it's technically, I think, 5 different prints for like 5 different. You've got the blue label. You got red, green, black. That's like your first through 4. I kind of get confused with which one's second, third, and fourth, but you can look it up. And then there's also another one with the black label. I believe it's black label. And then they change this up. It's like the UK print. It's considered like the print 5 or whatever for tops. So that's all that means. Just a little bit of tidbit of knowledge there for you. Not many people really care. I care because I collect all that stuff. But all right, let's see what else we put in here. Got the cool little reimagined Pikachu artwork from Celebrations. Very cool. Now, this is one of those cards where I hear people talking about Celebrations condition as being great all the time. Like, that was not my experience. I had several hundred of these Pikachus, never once received a 10 out of any of them. Maybe it was just this card that was really bad condition, but this is one of the cards I graded and graded and graded and never got a 10. There were several hundred that I never sent off because they were just really bad shape. So Celebrations did have some good print quality, I believe, but it's not as good as a lot of people make it out. The centering for me on the English side was usually pretty bad. And then there was also usually some kind of issues around the corner, typical of what we see. Like, you can see that one. I don't know if this is pack fresh or not, but very cool. Look at that pair. It's got a nice little art rare. Got Rotom V, got a Blissey, Cinderace V. It's always cool to get, this kind of stuff. I mean, this really beefs up a binder. Got Empoleon V, Omastar, very cool looking Oricorio. Ooh, we got some reverse hollows from from Evolutions. Had the 20th anniversary here. Magmar, got a Charmander, Charmeleon, Luxray, and Beware. Thank you so much. I'm sure Noah will appreciate all these cards that you have sent. Put these back in here, and then we'll get these back inside. Now, so somebody actually bought something off of me on eBay, which, guys, if you do this, I don't prefer that it go that way because I'll end up getting a defect because I'm not going to technically ship it. But in here, you guys can see how I would package this. That's how I would package it. But he bought a Shadowless Charmander, and then he also bought, it was a 10 card pack, or yeah, this is a 10. Sorry guys, keep getting stuff in my throat. This is a 10 card pack. It's actually got 2 Scarlet Violet, 2 Obsidian Flame. Yeah, Obsidian Flames. We've got 2 of the Paldea Evolved, 2 Pokemon Go, and then 2 Silver Tempest packs. So he bought a 10-pack lot, and then he also bought this Charmander. So he got him a slab plus some packs, and then what he did was he just bought it through eBay. Sent me a message, said, "Hey man, I just want to make sure this gets to Noah. If you want to do it this way, I don't mind, but I would prefer if you guys did do it. Just send me a message, and I'll make sure to get it to him." And like I said, the only reason for that is because I'm not shipping it, I'm going to get a defect on my account, and too many of those can kind of like hurt my eBay account. And you can see this was from Mr. Rodney on eBay. He actually messaged me in an email. It was, I think it was a different name, maybe Scott. And so I was like, well, what is this in reference to? And then he was like, oh, and then I saw that the last names were the same. But definitely appreciate it. This one, we have a mystery right here for Noah from the Gallanders of Seattle. And Rodney, I hope you do know, like, I'm very appreciative that so many of you, including yourself, has been thoughtful, and you went out of your way to spend your hard-earned money to help out someone else make their Christmas. I definitely appreciate that. I don't want you to think that I'm not. Let's see what the Gallanders sent in here. Ooh, we've got a variety right here. All right, yeah, Seattle. Never know what's going to come out of Washington, right? All right, so we've got some cool little stickers. Very, very nice. Maybe you can decorate up some binders there or something. Got a few jumbo cards. Very good looking Jolteon VMAX. Got the Pikachu VMAX. Got a nice little card here. I'm gonna just leave that sealed. Got some single cards here. Houndoom, got a Pikachu, couple Pikachus. I wonder if these are, yeah, it looks like you've got a variety of different Pikachus in here. Maybe another one in there. Got a Pokemon Go Pikachu. This is a promo. What did this come from? Because I never, whatever this was from, I don't think I bought into that collection box or what. Maybe this is from one of the. No, I'm thinking Detective Pikachu. Ooh, this is like a Pikachu pack. Look at all these Pikachu Vs. Got the VMAX, Dusknoir, Octillery. Got some cool art rares. Very nice selection. Thank you so much. From Seattle, the Gallanders. And he gave you some sleeves that you can take care of your cards with. Alright, so I'm going to put this right back in here. I'm going to be sending out a package soon. Some of the stuff you guys saw in the last video. And you see from this one. I know that there was Mr. James, if you guys remember James from the stream. He's one of our moderators. He actually bought a booster box off the website for Mr. Noah. All right, so we have, this one's pretty cool. There's a lot of cards in this one. No, I hope you enjoy the cards. Happy holidays. Your friend, Joey. All right, so I briefly looked at these when they come in because I thought, I mean, it was pretty crazy. Look at that. Umbreon Gold Star. Got a Pikachu and Zekrom. Got some baby shinies. Got a Shadowless Magnemite. Now, this is a good variety here. First edition Neo Genesis Hoot Hoot base set. Got some more Genesis. There's Fossil, Team Rocket, Neo Revelation, Gym Challenge, Jungle, first edition Jungle. This is a really cool variety here of cards. Some very popular fan favorites like the Charizard V-Star. Got some McDonald's 25th anniversary, Gym Heroes. There's an alternate art. Ice Rider, Calyrex, Japanese. Look at that. That Gardevoir was really expensive. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be like 50, 70 bucks, something like that. Got a nice Charizard there. Got the stained glass Moltres. Venusaur from Celebrations. A good looking Celebi. Rainbow Rare Xenia's Resolve. All kinds of sets here. So this is a really cool mix. And like that's it almost looks, yeah, it's almost miscut looking at the top edge right there. You got the Godzilla Charizard right there. Charizard VMAX got the Sleepy V, Birthday Pikachu reprint, Tapu Lele, got a Gold Star there with the Greninja. This is a really cool mix of cards. So, Joey, I think you did a great job here with getting Mr. Noah a variety of things. And I'm starting to think he's going to be like super overwhelmed, you know, with all this stuff. I mean, this is a lot of really cool Pokemon items. I think any kid would be happy. You guys are you're definitely impressing me, and I appreciate the generosity that all of you have given, even those who can't give anything. I appreciate all the kind words that you've sent out, and I hope everyone here has a very Merry Christmas. And I probably will have another video, especially with as much as has been coming in for Noah. If I get in, more packages, and I'm still getting consignments too, we'll do another video, and I'll just try to make sure that everything comes in, at least gets shown once on YouTube. And I'll make sure that I announce it first in case, Noah, you are watching. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I do want to make sure that everything is documented that comes in, because this is a lot of free stuff that you guys are sending through the mail. I want to make sure that you know that all the money you've put into them, there's a lot of hard-earned dollars in here, that your stuff is getting forwarded along as it's supposed to be. So anyways, thanks guys for watching the video, and I'll try to see you again hopefully within the next week, but if not, Merry Christmas.